just looking to hit a ball forward. There's lots of open space there. You have a player like Bebu who has pace and speed, just putting Akanji under a little pressure, but too easy of a giveaway there from Akanji. But he does an excellent job here just to get a toe on this ball. It's a great look from the camera there. I think that could have made the difference. Absolutely made.
Hoffenheim survive for now. Bebu, that's an intelligent header. De Boer wants it. Carried forwards by Baumgartner, and Bebu is in! And has put it wide. What an opportunity for Ilas Bebu.
I love everything up this attack. Get this ball forward, nice vertical ball into an important space that Borussia Dortmund did not do a good job of covering last week as well. Bebu does a wonderful first touch here around Matsumas, who bites here on the tackle, who really should just stand his ground and not try to go into the tackle. And those people would really love to have this back. Unfortunately for that young man, also his days in Hanover, I know very well, he did a few too many chances for scoring goals, but has so much pace and ability. Certainly a wonderful talent.
Here is Sancho meanwhile, and he does find the back of the net, and Dortmund lead. Well, that really hammers home just how crucial a miss it was from Ilas Bebu.
But finding some open space on the left wing. Just seems to be, I'm sure they'll check this, but it looks like to me he's onside. Jadon Sancho lifts up his head looking for a teammate, but nobody comes to cover him. And he's 1v1 with the keeper, and sure enough, that's the difference in the quality of the finishers between these two teams. Jadon Sancho and his Bebu. Here he looks him up, shows him the far post, and just closing himself and putting this up there by the near post. Excellent bit of finishing by him. Activate the VAR and see what the referees down in the basement in Cologne see or don't see.
Kadejabek, meanwhile, has sent it on to Rudy, and here is a chance, and there is the leveller for Munis de Boer. And Hoffenheim have their equaliser.
Here we see on the other end, that open space right in front of the Dortmund backline here. Sebastian Rudy finding the ball here. Way too much space and time for him to play this easy pass towards goal. Was not going to miss many of these. Just not good enough here by Borussia Dortmund's defense. Way too easy. And I don't care if you're TSG Hoffenheim or any other team in this league for that matter, those chances will be buried in this league.
I mean, that's just a basic mistake, isn't it, Steve? That both players have been drawn to. And the header has to be sent over the top by Hitz for another corner.
Out of the second post, and great setup and great look for Hoffenheim.
Oh, and Rudy's delivery is met by Bebu, and Hoffenheim have the lead. Dortmund, having taken the lead, are now behind, and having missed those earlier chances, Ilas Bebu has buried this one.
Yeah, same setup as the first one here. So three in front of the goalkeeper, three around the penalty box. They opt for a shorter free kick, just whipping this in. All you want to do is get it in front of the goalkeeper with some sort of pace. There's bodies in there. It creates an issue for the goalkeeper. All he can do is really just punch it into the back of Bebu's head, which ends up in the back of the net, unfortunately, for Borussia Dortmund. Just a well-thought-out set piece, but poorly executed here by Borussia Dortmund defense as well.
From long-range efforts than any other team, this is a dead ball situation, but Rudy's going to have a pop, and it sends it behind.
Yeah, a curling free kick here, just over Kokro, who decides not to jump. Any free kick.
That's a good for Kacinovic, and that's neatly done! Bebu very nearly killed off the game. Hits this time, managed to do enough to prevent Ilas Bebu scoring.
Just a great switch of attack here, and Kacinovic recognizing the open space in the middle. Just put this a little too much.
Be a victory if it turns out that way for Hoffenheim. Although Haaland could be in, it's Erling Haaland who has rescued Borussia Dortmund. He finds the net once again. There's a squabble with Stefan Posch, and Hoffenheim unhappy. They feel that the ball should have been put out. Dortmund under no obligation to do so, though.
Here we see Kacinovic just playing the ball unnecessarily in the middle. One of his players is down. He needs to be aware of that and see that. Really just poor mistake here by Gacinovic, and just a lack of awareness of where his opponents are, where his teammates are, and what stage of the game it is. This is 82nd minute.